certain aspects of my work, English is truly essential. And I want to truly learn and feel confident to talk about anything and understand the others, because this is my biggest difficulty. And thank you so much. Um, First, question one,
Yes, the
correct?
number one, please.
Okay. What health habits are part of your daily routine? And for me, in my case, I wake up early and try to eat health. And last year, I started exercising at a gym, but I had to stop. And I am planning to go back next month. And I know there are many other things I can do, but I work a lot and have trouble managing this. I need to improve. Yes, that's it.
Perfect. Perfect, Aline. Thank you for your response. And yes, very difficult to keep a routine at the gym. Most principal talking about this topic. I know, and I understand you a lot. Thank you. Now, Jussara, your turn. About the question number one. What healthy habits are part of your daily routine?
Introduce myself first.
Yeah, sorry. Please
Okay.
introduce yourself. And then the
Okay.
question number two.
Okay. I'm Jussara. I'm living in Brasília, so I was born in Minas Gerais, João Pinheiro. So I'm 48 years old. I'm a teacher, Portuguese teacher, English teacher, and in elementary school, I'm working in elementary school to children's. I love to talk about healthy habits because I'm athlete. I'm running, I'm ride a bicycle, I'm swimming, and I'm training on the gym. So, so I love to read. I love to practice exercise and outside, and I have two kids. I'm a single. And it's only this, okay.
Okay, you have a lot of
I'm
things.
a cop.
Oh, no problem. Um, you do a lot of things. That's good about exercise. And about your diet, how is it?
Um,
Do
I
you eat healthy? Do you?
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes. I get to. Eu busco, né? I don't know. Enfim, I want to stay with health foods and health habits. So I'm saying, Aline, I'm wake up very early, 4 or 5. So I don't drink alcohol. I feel so because I'm athlete, so is not good. I don't understand because many people se dizem, né? Atletas and drink alcohol, a beer, and other things, and eat a lot. So I respect these people. So I don't understand these situations. So I like to stay care with me, care with my healthy, care my cat. So is it?
Okay. And what is your favorite food? about the all the diet that you lead?
I eat all things. All things.
Everything.
Yes, everything. It's not problem. So I don't eat coisas gordurosas, groceries, sugar. I don't use sugar in my days, and we don't eat meals gordurosas. I don't know, fat, né? Fat healthies. I don't like. No sugar, don't fat healthy. And nowadays I use eating less meal and meat, not meat. And let me see. But I like a pizza, I like a hamburger. Sometimes one day for months. It's okay. It's okay. I don't have a problem with this. So I love salads and pasta. I love pasta. So with and I use more I don't remember this word, and natural food. I don't use eu evito como é que se fala? Industrializados. I don't know. Industrially healthy. So I like to make my healthy my meats, my meals, and this is it.
Okay, nice to know more about you and about your health habits. So now it's turn to Tainá. Tainá, present yourself for our colleagues and then talk about a little about your health habits, please.
Yes, hi guys, my name is Tainá. Thank you for having me. I'm 29 years old. I was born in Brazil in the city called Sorocaba, but now I'm living in Scotland in the city called Glasgow. Is the popular city here because there are a lot of universities. And I'm married. I study psychology, but actually I'm work at warehouse. It's not easy work, but I like it to do what I doing now. And I'm here because the English is very important language in the world, and I want to unlock my vocabulary and my communication. And that's it. And the answer of
Okay.
the number
Yeah.
2,
Yes.
my healthy habits is to keeping my body, especially to go to the gym because I like to put out my stress. In the morning, I like to start my day to reading the Bible because I feel the presence of God in my day. And I like to take care of my hair, my face, and saying the positive thoughts for myself in front of the mirror or in my own mind, because I think all things we repeat for ourselves can be reality.
Oh, that's wonderful. And this topic about the positive words and sometimes we don't feel like it, but when you repeat for yourself some words, some phrases that are positive, that you want to be like that, you will turn and at this point in some days. So that's very important. And the things that you are passing through will be finished someday. So the things are very temporal. So I guess that this topic is very amazing. And about the mental health too that you are talking about, it's very good. Thank you, Taina. Thank you a lot. Now, Vanessa, your turn. Please introduce yourself and comment about your health habits.
Nice. So hi again. I'm Vanessa. I'm currently living in Curitiba in the south of Brazil. I am 32 years old. I'm married. I'm accountant as well, and I like spending my time with my friends, especially eating. So I like cooking. I like reading. I like scrapbook. So I used to do more. Now I'm a little bit lazy because sometimes we lose like when you lost your creativity. So sometimes you need just to stay away a little bit, and then we come back like you have your creativity again. So I like doing scrapbooking. And talking about the healthy habits, I have actually, there is a note here on my other screen which guide my life in everything, in all areas. It's called, I will write down on the chat because it can help me to remember. It's called New Start. It is like each one of the letters of this phrase, I would say, is one part of my life that I want to achieve. For example, the letter N, it's about nutrition. So I try to keep free from processed food. I want to eat more raw food. I try not skip my breakfast because this is so important to me. So the letter E is exercise, as we told before. It's important. It doesn't matter if I'm going to the gym or Pilates class, or it doesn't matter. I need to do something to exercise my body. The U letter is water, about drinking water. So at least two liters per day. The letter S is sunlight because I when Taina was saying about she's living in Scotland, I used to live in Ireland. So I don't know about Scotland, but I know that Ireland, we suffer a lot with the darkness, especially on the winter. So sunlight for me, now that I'm living again in Brazil, it's so important. Today in the morning, I was just, taking my bath, my sun bath in front of the window on my house, because that's definitely important in order to not be in depression, or just in order to keep your mind okay, you need light. So the letter T is temperance, which I agree with Taina, because I have as a habit to read my Bible every single day. So one of my main goals is just to keep my relationship with God. So it helps me a lot. Letter A is about air, just breathing, even though sometimes we are stressed, we are in a hurry. So just try to keep in mind that in order to relax, I need to breathe. So this is about the letter A. And the letter R is about rest. So I'm trying to sleep 8 hours. So this night, yesterday, we could go to bed before 10 p.m., which is amazing. So I'm very good today because I have at least my 8 hours of sleep. And T, which is a little bit about what I said before, which is trusting. So trusting in God, trusting people, trusting in yourself. Trusting is like something to keep your hope. This is my acrostic. So this is about the things that I want to keep in my life. New start.
Oh, this is great. I love it to hear about your method. And actually, girls, I am Christian too. So I'm happy to listen a little about yourself, about the relationship that you have with God. It's very important to keep your part with God every day because it's easy to lose it, you know. And I have a question for you, Vanessa. Are you an artistic person? Do you consider yourself?
That's a good question because I used to think that I liked more numbers than people because working with numbers and all the accountancy and logic things. But nowadays I would say that I'm more from this artistic area because I know, of course, if it depends on the moment that you are living, but sometimes I feel that I have this kind of feeling for artistic things. I forgot to tell, but I also love singing. So in the singing part you have to be like artistic at some point because it's not
Yeah.
just the voice. You need to act, you need to absorb the words that you are singing in your body and your hands. As you notice, I can't talk without my hands, so yeah. Now this time.
Oh my God. It's amazing. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. And yeah, for this part, I guess we all have an artistic vein, but for some people it's small, for some people it's bigger. But I guess it helps you to relax sometimes, no? Even in your case, you work with numbers. Yeah, so thank you, Vanessa, again. Now, Aline, your turn again. I will ask about the number. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Oh, the number 9. Have you ever tried a specific diet or a meal plan? How was your experience?
Okay, number 9. No, I don't like diets. Yeah, I just eat in a health and normal way.
Okay.
And I don't consume some foods like soda in my case. I haven't had soda for I don't remember 18. Eu esqueci. 18 anos. And my daughter doesn't drink it either. And we don't eat ultra processed food. I try. This is poison.
Yeah, it's a really poison and sometimes we escape it. But it's okay. I guess once at, I don't know, once a week, it's okay. But okay, and I don't know if you can answer this question that I want to do for you. What means diet for you? You can take your time to answer that if you to feel more comfortable to answer later. You talk to me, and what do you prefer?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Do you understand that what I'm talking now or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. What mean diet for you? I will write for you, okay? What means diet for you? I write in the chat. Do you want to answer?
I don't remember what means.
Means significado. O que significa?
Diets for me? Okay.
Yeah.
Diet is like I don't know, maybe it's a food more with comida com menos gordura, ou diminuir a quantidade de comida, esse tipo de coisa.
Okay, then. Okay. But I don't know if all of you girls agree with what Aline think about this topic. But I guess because of my husband is like a guy that made diets because he's a trainer that do and construct some diets. I can say that diet is not only restrict foods and not only stop eating or to make like a crazy diet, you know, but it's about the quantities, it's about the distribution that you have based on your weight, on your tall, on your style of life. It is not just about cutting food and do fasting, not just that. But okay, Aline, thank you for this opinion. And about you, Josara, do you agree with this talk that we are talking about? What do you think about?
Yes, in my life, I try to same diets and restrict, and I
Yeah,
could foods, I
restrict.
could. So não funciona. So for in 2014, 2014, I become to think about why is be healthy. So, and I think this changed my life. I changed my habits, and I was a very fat. I'm heavy to 20 kilos plus than today. So, and I changed my life. I changed my mind for about this food, for about to trainings, for about to mental, and so I began to use more natural foods. I take off to process foods, but sometimes today, sometimes I eat. So it's very hurriedly, it's very hurriedly to eat processed foods. So I don't use sugar, né? I don't use sugar. So I don't drink refrigerantes, né? I don't use. I don't like suco, juice. I don't like juicy. I prefer to eat the fruit and natural fruit. So these changes is make me feel better. I emagreci. I don't know when I emagreci. Sorry, I don't prepare for this
It's
class.
okay. It take
I
your
don't prepare to this
time.
class. So so I make more. I build my health. I build the person that I am today. So this is it's not good to cut food with radicalmente. I don't
Vertical.
agree. No, I don't agree with this. So I like to change to choice better, to choice better things, better foods, better more fruits, more water, more exercise, and you change your mind. And it's it's doing. I'm here to practice my exercise. I run a marathon. I ran a marathon in 1980s, 18. So is I feel better today. I make me feel better today
I can
with the
imagine.
changes.
Yeah, I can imagine you passed through a big transformation. It's true,
Yes,
no?
yes.
And that time that you have plus 20 kilograms, do you consider to take some pills or medicine or just
Yes,
yeah?
I use it. I use it as medicines. So it's very bad for our health.
Yeah. Mm,
Is this situation is antagônica. You use the medicines for healthy, so these situations is down, is making me very badly. No, it's a
yeah.
strange the situations. But I use it
Yeah.
with a medical. It's not used for our conta própria.
For your
No,
own.
yes, is a medical. So it's not good. It's not good. And if I change, I I may I decide to change my life. Is this situation is come so better, some improve my health today.
Oh, this is wonderful. My husband have a very similar story, but he chose not to take the pills, but he chose like a crazy type of diet in the beginning because he didn't know about um, details about diets. But he got he um he lives about I guess 137 kilograms, and he arrives like 70 kilograms. They pass through all of this range of the kilograms, but doing a very restricted diet and not being very well for him because they stayed like very angry all the time because he eat like once a day. It's like a crazy thing, but after he passed through the situation, he started to learn about diet, about how to work out, and he is so much better. And I say thank God because he now is very understandable of these concepts, and it's very amazing to see someone like you to that get this transformation. I incentivate yourself to create like a Instagram and show up your story because it can change a life story about someone, you know.
Congratulations for her, for his. It's amazing this situation.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, so it is possible.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
possible to change our life.
Yes, it's true. So thank you, Josara, about your opinion. Now, Tainá, how do you balance work, leisure, and self-care in your routine? The number 11.
Mm, I try to prioritize what I need to do in my day. For example, I know I need to work and I start my day to go to work, and the rest of time I try to do my hobbies as reading my books, or spend my time with my husband or to cooking with him. I like to play with my cats. I'm looking for to organize my day. And yeah, and to find the balance by organizing my day to do everything as much as I can.
Okay, this topic for me, it's a topic that I'm having some trouble right now because I started to work, and I was like a very free time, a very free window in my day, and now I haven't. So I know that you have a lot of things to do because you have a husband, you have your studies, you have your house to clean up, and also your job. So if you could give me advice for balance all of these stuffs, what do you talk for me?
Um, I think you need to prioritize your responsibility and take off one day in the week to be off. For example, in Friday, you need just to take care of yourself, your spend time with your hobbies, or in the weekend to do everything that you can't during the week, and to find the balance, because you don't need to living for work, but work to live. Eu acho que é isso.
I got it. I got the idea. Yeah, it's a great advice.
Yeah, I think is my biggest advice. Yeah, you need to find what bring happiness for you. If your happiness is in your hobbies, invest your time in your hobbies, but don't leave your work or your responsibility, because you can get in procrastination, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Taya, thank you for this advice. Because girls, you can't imagine a lot of things that I am trying to do, but sometimes we just need to prioritize that. As Taina was saying, that's a very important thing to remember. And thank you, Taina. Now about you, Vanessa. Um, do you can choose a question or just follow our question that you are discussing after? Before, sorry.
That's a problem. I would like to answer number 9, because I tried one diet because I had I'm still having it, but at that time it was stronger. I had a disease. I believe everybody knows, or have you heard about endometriosis, which is like an inflammation on your body. So I had a surgery done in 2020, and I was taking medicine, so it was fine, it was okay. But then my husband and we decided to want to have a baby, so I stopped the medicines. But I also decided that I want to do a detox on my body. So I spent 4 months just eating raw food. So raw food is everything that is in the natural state. So you don't cook, you don't use the oven, you don't use the hub to cook your food. Everything is raw. So it was very, very hard because at the beginning you are just excited, so you eat salad, you eat fruits, you eat nuts. But well, in my case, when it was like the third week, I didn't have any creativity more to create new food, so I just missed rice, beans, a lasagna, a pizza. So it was very hard because I realized that I didn't have the idea of how complex it was. So I started studying and trying new recipes so I could complete these 4 months doing this kind of diet. But I knew at that point that this kind of diet, it was just for a period of time. It was just to detox my body, just to release myself, and it was amazing. Of course, I lost 8, so it wasn't my goal because I was okay with my 8, but that's natural because you are just eating raw food. It doesn't have grass, it doesn't have sugar, so it's a natural process. But I felt that my body was so clean. I could sleep better. I could go to the toilet better. I could think better. I was calm. I'm not a stressed person, but I was more calm than I used to. So it was a really good experience that I had, and I really recommend it. It looks like very difficult at the beginning, but then you start to notice the difference in the body, so it makes you to continue a little bit more. So I had this periods of time, and sometimes well, I'm trying to do like this kind of detox just for 1 week, every 6 months. So I'm trying to do it just to keep my body clean, because as I'm eating normally, so at some point I feel that my body is still in necessity of doing some detox. So it is so nice, but I do it nowadays just for 1 week, and just for even though it's just 1 week, it works very good.
Wow. I'm surprised, truly surprised, and I guess very hard. I can imagine how hard it is. But I have a question. Uh, don't don't you use it to eat meat or just vegetables and these stuffs in this period of time?
Well, actually I'm vegetarian,
Ah,
so
okay.
for
Mm-hmm.
9 years now. So at that time, I was already vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are not vegetarian, I believe it's a little bit difficult to eat meat, even though you can eat meat because raw food is every food that you cook until 42 degrees.
Ah, okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
there are kind of ways to cook. For
Okay.
example, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how is it called in English, but there is a desidratador, which is a
Mm-hmm.
machine that you can put your food and you can prepare meals on this machine.
Mm-hmm.
So you can prepare meat in this case. But honestly, I haven't tried and I don't know how it feels.
Sure.
So at that time, I was already vegetarian, so I
Sure. 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 Okay, yeah, thank you to share your experience because it's very different. I guess everyone here is very amazed about this kind of stuff because I just really heard about detox juice or stop eating sugar or I don't know, things like that, stop eating a very processed food like that. But wow, congratulations to achieve it this because
well, that's not one thing that everybody's involved. So my husband at some
sure.
point he joined me at this, so everybody around us were helping me. So yeah, I could afford it just because everybody was helping me.
Okay, so the help is very welcome in this case, for sure, because of a very hard situation, I guess. Okay, Vanessa. So, guys, I'm really happy with this conversation, but unfortunately, we are in the final stage of the immersion. But I will ask for I don't know, two or three person per people. Sorry. What do you learn today with us? I will ask this question for Jussara first, okay? So, Jussara, what do you think about this immersion? What do you learn with us today? Do you enjoy it?
Oh, as I enjoy, I like to talk about this time, this theme, because it's changed my life, if I said, and is God was putting in this word to live better. So it's not live with conscious, live in confidence, live in good with our parents, our people around us. So is necessary to make better, make a build it, build it, is take care of our body, our life, our mind, and it's become to better with ours, with parents, with our works, our friends, and because I love this term, and stay healthy is very important to me because my body is a temple, is a temple. So then I need to take care take care there very, very good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's These are great. A great topic. I agree with you, and thank you to come for this immersion today. I really appreciate your presence, and thank you about your experience because it was very valuable for us today. Okay, Jussara, thank you. And now, Taina, what do you think about this immersion today? What did you learn?
It was very useful because I learned how cultivated health habits and how to balance your routine with your leisure between work, how to be more beautiful as you ladies. And I think it was very great this immersion with you. Thanks so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome, Taina. Thank you a lot to come today too, and to care. Passed a lot of months because I have missed you here. But you are very welcome to appear whenever you want. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Now, let me see. Aline, do you want to share what do you think about this immersion?
Okay, I like this theme, and I like talk about health food because I'm work with this. And thank you for your patience with me. And sorry for I speak in Portuguese because I forget this word. But I am happy because I understand you and Vanessa, Jussara, Tainá, and I am happy for this.
Oh, I stay very happy with you too, Aline. I apologize you too because I am adapting myself at this model. It's like a new model here at Talk because we use it to divide, no, the beginners and the upper, intermediate, and advanced ones. And I am adapting myself at this model. And sometimes I have some difficult, but I feel that little by little and step by step I am getting to it. But what I can say for you, whenever you want to search words, search expressions, feel free. If you can't answer me right now, you can write for me and say, "Oh, Barbara, I can't answer this question right now," but you can search and formule your answer, and then I don't know, I ask for someone to continue the conversation, and then I can back with you. I guess this became more natural and comfortable for you in this process that you are. No, what do you think?
Eu não entendi.
I like